Hi, I'm Alison Edgar, and today I'm going to be talking about being a woman in business in a world full of men. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. So, there's a famous quote by the amazing Michelle Obama about being a woman in a room full of businessmen and how she coped with that. And it's really interesting because people will ask me all the time, especially in the world of sales training or in business. I tend to be one of the few women in the room, and they ask me how I feel. Well, you know what? I feel as good as anyone in the room because I'm really confident that what I bring to the party and what I bring in my conversations actually adds value to the conversation because I look at potentially things from a different angle being a woman. And it's interesting because I think sometimes as a woman, you can feel quite intimidated, and there's a lovely lady who I really admire. Her name is Jackie Chappell, and she was the first ever CEO of British Rail. She started as a clippy on the trains and she worked her way up to the boardroom. And she tells an amazing story that when she started off, she'd gone to a meeting and she was ready, she was prepared, she was suited and booted, she was dressed, she had all her things ready. And again, I think it's a top tip, no matter what room that you go into, that you are prepared. And one of the men said, "I'll have milk in my tea, please." And she said, "Oh, that's great, because I'll get someone to get that for you. She's over there." I think things have changed since Jackie's days in the boardroom, that a lot of companies are a lot more inclusive now. I see, one of this week on LinkedIn, one of the top female employers is a company called Unilever. So I think if you went into a boardroom there would be definitely more women. But how do you feel prepared? How do you feel organised? And what are the top tips as a woman in a man's world? Well, I think it is all about internal confidence. Never be afraid to use your voice. If you have got an opinion, then speak your opinion. There is no such thing as a silly question. If you don't understand something, ask. Ask. But if you're not confident in you in that environment, then other people will not be confident in you either. Here's the Michelle Obama quote to see what she says. You are what you see in yourself in the mirror. So good luck, and remember, you can do this, girls.